Yo, what is up? Let's take it down. Take it down. Oh, I miss that music. Oh, it's been a while. Oh, we are live. Oh, I just cut off the music. Let me bring it back. Already messing up. Come on. Copy. Paste. There we go. All right. Hey everyone. It's been a while. Yes. What I've been doing. Man, let me just tell you, it's hard to stream. It is really hard to stream. And I'm trying to get the levels right. There we go. All right. So, I think I streamed like 3 weeks ago or something. That was my last one. And to tell you the truth, some of you have been noticing like I've been getting headaches at the end of streams, or like I would just have I don't know what to do. I had one stream, I called it, I don't know. And literally, I didn't know because I was like, I don't really know what to do with the stream. And I've been streaming for almost a year, and I surpassed that YouTube thing. If you want to get monetized, right? You have to hit 1,000 subscribers. You have to hit 4,000 watch hours. And I'm like, you know what? That's a goal. I'm gonna hit that goal. I'm gonna work really hard to do it. I'm gonna provide good content. I'm not gonna try to make it clickbaity. I'm gonna do something that's really, really valuable to you. Because if I'm just putting clickbaity things, then I would just kind of lose my soul. I don't want to do something that's fun for me and also fun for you to watch. And that's what I did. And for the past 4 months, it's been 4 months since I've surpassed that milestone in YouTube. What's up? And then you have all this YouTube drama happening and all that stuff. And it's like, yeah, well, you know what? I guess it's not worth it. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. But I want to do it differently, and I'm going to talk about that more later. But what I'm going to be streaming tonight is a special one. How to create a membership or subscription type site on a Webflow hosted site. This is not something that you export out of Webflow and put it on a different server and then put some custom code and, configure everything. No. 2 Webflow community members got together and created something super awesome and super easy to use that I was like, whoa, this is what we need. This is it. This is the answer that we were looking for. And of course, it's not a native thing from Webflow. It's just something that the community has created, and I love it when the community does that. It's kind of like I like to think of Webflow kind of like Minecraft, right? Where the community can make so many crazy things out of what they are given, what the tool gives them. And also with Webflow, you can make money. So it's like Minecraft, but you can make money. So it's really, really awesome. To everyone in the live chat room, I want to say hi to Brandon. I think he's sleeping already. He said he took 2 Benadryl and it's already kicking in. Oof. Okay. Well, I mean, it's already midnight over there. I know this is a late stream. But to everyone who's awake right now, thank you so much for being in the live chat room. Ethan, Michael, Matthew, Sir Lancelot, Vladimir, Steven, Mwai, Josh, Mosh. I don't know how to say your name, but man, thank you all for sticking by with the channel and supporting this channel. Really means a lot to me. And the fact that you guys are back here, yeah, I can't say thank you enough. But Eli is here too. Cool. So how to build a membership site. Now, a little backstory. There was this forum post, and it was like Keyfold, and it's like, we're going to create a way to put memberships on Webflow hosted sites. And a lot of people waited for it. That forum post got big, but I felt like it looked like nothing really happened. And then they changed it to a new name called AuthRamp. And at that time, when I saw it, I was like, but that's not, it doesn't look like a membership site. And I don't know if I want to test it. Can I trust it? And then I tried this thing called MemberStack, and because my wife and I were looking for a solution for a client. And then I was like, oh, wait, maybe this is the thing. So anyways, without further ado, let me bring these two guys in. This is this is Duncan and Tyler, the team who created MemberStack. Let me see. Are you guys muted still?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Yay!
Hey, awesome.
Welcome to the stream.
Thank you.
Yeah. So for the people who don't know you yet, go ahead and introduce yourselves. We'll start from my left. That would be black shirt. Go ahead and introduce yourself, and then yeah.
Hey, my name's Duncan. I'm the designer for MemberStack.
And I'm Tyler, and I am the developer at MemberStack.
Nice.
And we're Team MemberStack.
We're Team MemberStack.
Yay! Awesome. Well, yeah. Welcome to this. Welcome to the stream. So, so my story with MemberStack is when, over I think it was December or something. Was it December? For our first project.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like November. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my wife got a client, and they're like, "Yeah, we need like some sort of membership type of thing, but it's not going to be a paid membership. It's just something for free." And I remember like that auth ramp keyfold MemberStack thread, and I was like, "Let me contact them and see if they can help us. You know, if not, then I'm gonna have to learn how to install Knack and figure this all out." But the client had a very tight deadline, and I was like, okay. And when I contacted you both and said, yeah, we can do that, I was like, okay, I'm interested. And you showed me how it kind of worked, and I wasn't truly convinced at the beginning because it was still very, very beta. But towards the end of the year, I was like, this is the thing. And then even more so, when I used it on my side project called the Overflow, I was more convinced. And yeah, so tell us more about. Excuse me?
I was gonna say a funny backstory with that. How that all happened from our perspective. Jess, your wife, reached out to us, and I got on a call with her. And I had been like following the live stream, been using Webflow for a long time. And I'm sitting there talking to Jess, and the door opens behind her, and you walk in the room. And I had no idea. Right. I had no idea that she was your wife. It blew my mind. I was, holy, wait, Nelson? Nelson's in the, what? Like, I played it cool in the moment.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Being in this live stream right now, I just want to like say, being in this live stream right now is kind of a dream come true. Having started in that, like having followed, watched all of this, it's just really, really grateful to be here and get to share this with the Webflow community. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're, and I'm glad you've created something so valuable for the community, and like things like this, I can't say enough about what the community does for the community. So, I mean, I'm glad you're here. But yeah, so go ahead. I'll just say, Tyler, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm the developer at MemberStack, and we've been working on MemberStack together for probably close to. I mean, the idea is we've had it as an idea for probably close to a year, and we've put in quite a bit of work into it,
and it made a lot of sense after we had we built our first web app in Webflow like middle of last year.
Right.
We had the whole thing working, had to build all the user accounts custom. That was all Tyler building that. And it became pretty clear once it was like, Tyler knew how to build it. I knew the problem was really big in Webflow. And just one day we were like, let's build a prototype. Let's build a prototype of this.
Oh,
and I remember,
okay.
Because I wasn't convinced, because I had talked to so many people who said it couldn't be done. So I'm like, Tyler, no one can do it. And you're like, give me 30 minutes. Give me start on a prototype. Just give me a little bit of time. And it was like, it wasn't quite 30 minutes, probably like 3 days later, you came back and you're like, prototype right here, real deal. We got to do this. We got to do this.
What was your reaction when you first created an account?
Oh, I jumped up, started running around the room, like all the different scenarios. I'm like, oh, we could do this. We could do this. We could help these people. I saw this thread in the forums. We can help so many people with this.
He was one happy guy.
Well, the community is going to be very, very happy as well. I mean, I was happy too when I installed it on my own site, and it is nutty. It is nutty. But yeah. So tell me more about the story of MemberStack. So you went into, what was it, closed beta in the last quarter of last year?
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, like, how was that response? Like, how did it get to that point?
So yeah, our goal. Well, I guess going back to that first prototype, when we
Mm-hmm.
realized that we could get something working, it was a prototype that wasn't scalable, right? You built something
Mm.
that was very specific to the use case that we were thinking of, and we realized that
A lot of custom code.
mhm, we realized to make that work on a lot of different sites, it would take a web app, something that was dynamic, something that people could go in and configure on their own. But we knew that was going to take a lot of time. So the first thing we wanted to do was like validate that people were actually interested. So
Yeah.
we offered it as a service and got a few clients and built like one-off custom solutions for them,
Oh.
just to kind of prove that people did need it, that there was a need without having to like, because as much as we love to just like go into a room, close the door, and start writing code, we've
Yeah.
learned it's not the best way to build a business.
Yeah.
So the goal was validate. We got those clients. It was working really well. And we realized that to really work in the Webflow community, we would need to kind of think like Webflow a little more. Webflow is not, right? Like Webflow enables you to charge thousands of dollars, but
Yeah.
Webflow is not charging thousands of dollars to the designers. Like they're the
Yeah.
enabler. So we realized we want to
Yeah.
be that. We want to be
Yeah.
something that is a fair cost, something that's low and spread out over time that you can bill to a client, and you can charge, like the designer, you can charge your regular rates,
Yeah.
get more clients.
I mean,
So
Webflow is a good company to follow in the footsteps of. So yeah, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. So the validation went through, and like you guys understood the need. And I'm in your Slack channel, and there's already a lot of people in there using it. That's amazing. When did you start letting people in?
oh, like when we removed the early access waitlist, all that stuff, it was oh god, I mean all the days just blur together. It's been so
Yeah.
exciting. It's a couple days ago. It's been a few
I
days.
think it was Monday night. We removed early access where anybody could just sign up and they wouldn't have to get approved by us first.
Wow.
Right. We made sure the whole waitlist had the ability to access the site last week.
Right.
Most people had got emails before that, but
Yeah.
yeah, tried to get through the waitlist, and then now people are coming in, they're setting up sites.
Oh my gosh. And there's people signing up already, right? Like right now?
Absolutely.
We had to mute notifications because we have a ding. Yeah.
Oh, congrats. Congrats. A whole year's worth of work. That is so good. Congrats to you guys. Okay, so one thing I want to get across, and I know it's on the top of mind of all community members, is data security. And I think that's Tyler's realm right there. So can you speak more about that, and like how do we calm the fears of potential clients who are like, I've never heard of this member stack. Why should we even use them? I've heard of like WordPress and having plugins left and right, or XYZ platform. So yeah.
Say a funny thing about WordPress.
Yeah, go
Real
ahead.
quick, funny thing about WordPress, we actually had someone reach out who manages thousands of WordPress sites for a company I'm not going to name that were all hacked. They were all broken into because of the way it's structured. It's really easy to get into one of those sites. So they're trying to transition to something else. So just want to throw that out there.
Right.
Let you say what you want to say. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, so a question that we get asked a lot is, how do you guys gate content in Webflow? Like how can you guys literally protect my content that I've put on my Webflow site? And how do I make sure that the wrong people don't get access to it, or the people that shouldn't see it can't see it? And the answer to that question is we do our best to hide that content for you. So we deploy numerous measures to ensure that the only people that have access to that certain page that you're trying to hide, or that certain element that you're trying to hide, make sure that it's super difficult for someone to get past the measures that we do deploy. And as far as the payment information goes, we are a partner with Stripe. So we actually never touch payment details to any members, and
Nice.
that's all handled by Stripe, which I can't remember the label that Stripe has, but I think it's like
PCI compliance.
PCI compliance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, they're top notch.
yeah,
for
they're
security.
top notch when it comes to financial information. And as far as the members' data goes, in terms of like their email, their personal information, their passwords, we actually like kept delaying our launch probably like 2 months or 3 months. We delayed it because we wanted to make sure that our platform was rock solid right from the beginning. So we didn't skimp on anything in terms of like how we store our data, the encryption, the encryption process that we use to encrypt members' data, and on our homepage, which is another question that we get a lot, is we say our data or your members' data is even encrypted at rest. It's like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Well, what that means is that if you could take our database, which in like say our database was a box, we could literally give our database to someone, and without the proper encryption keys, they're not able to access any of the information, even if we were to hand our database over. So it's
secure.
It is secure. Members' data is.
Are those keys like hidden in a shoebox in your house or something, or
Under the bed. I'm not gonna tell you which one. That's confidential. But yeah, they're safe. Don't worry.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's amazing, and it's very very nice to hear that you've actually pushed back your timelines just for security, and that's awesome to hear. That's very awesome to hear.
One more note on security.
Right.
There are different types of content that you can hide. MemberStack is perfect for most of it, but there are certain things we don't recommend hiding. Like, for example, we had a bank reach out to us and they wanted to save some like financial documents on MemberStack. Right now, that's not a good idea, right? Because that's in the front end. That's on your Webflow site. It's just not a good practice. In the future, we'll have ways to make that secure. But right now, as long as you're not like trying to hide really, really sensitive personal information, you're probably going to be fine. And if you have any concerns, feel free to reach out. We have a few extra little measures you can take to add some security, but we're happy to talk to you about your particular thing or your client's particular thing they're trying to do.
Okay, all right. And there's already a question in the chat room. So let's see here. Wadude has okay, 2 questions. Actually, a couple. Wow, Wadude's on it. He's really interested. Let's see here. Can we store sensitive info in MemberStack? Oh, okay. So you've already answered that. The answer is no. You wouldn't recommend it at this time. Can we design the internal dashboard area through Webflow that users will see after logging in?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, I tried it myself on my own project, and I'm like, that was too easy. This is amazing. Is it compatible with e-commerce?
So the answer is yes, but they don't overlap. Right? Is that a good way to put it? They don't integrate.
So you can install MemberStack on a e-commerce site, but what Duncan said about them not overlapping, it's like the invoices generated from Webflow e-commerce won't show up in your MemberStack account.
Yep.
So those won't sync, but
it's and I'm thinking if I'm trying to think ahead of what Wadu's asking, maybe it's like user accounts, stuff that the Webflow community has always been asking for, like what if a user who bought something wants an order history or wants to see a wish list, stuff that they can save into their own personalized dashboard, and that's not available yet.
Not with Webflow e-commerce. Like if they were making those purchases using the native e-commerce features from Webflow, that's something that we can't sync over yet. We're actually still looking into it because that's a common question that we do get.
Right.
But
people pushing the boundaries of what's possible. So keep the questions coming and keep asking them, because the answers may change over time. We have some people building some things we didn't know you could do. So with MemberStack, so it's exciting stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Isn't that awesome? Just like Webflow, like you build a tool and then people are taking it in so many directions. You're like, wait, we enabled that? What?
Mm-hmm.
That's like every day on the Webflow Slack channel. Like, whoa, such and such built this website. And it's like, wait, what? And so now it's like, oh, Webflow helped MemberStack create this, and it's like, what? Yeah.
MemberStack, the web app, is actually built and hosted in Webflow.
Right.
No
That's-
exports.
Yeah, you guys are gonna show us that, and that's the part that blew my mind when I first like was on a screen share with you guys. I was like, wait, how'd you do the thing? It's hosted in Webflow. Ooh, what? So yeah. So here we go. Josh says he wants to see it in action. What dude, your question about what are some common use cases for MemberStack? Yeah, I think you can answer that real quick. Common use cases for MemberStack?
Mm-hmm. You should start rattling them off. We have lots of gyms, lots of gyms love subscriptions. So they're all over MemberStack.
Right.
We have like template marketplaces coming soon.
Some blogs.
Mm-hmm.
People want to be able to sell like premium blog content.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a common use case.
We have an e-commerce store who is selling. They lock their e-commerce section. They're like so premium. You have to have a membership just to buy the stuff. So that's a cool use case.
And we have quite a few people selling courses.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Boom.
Yeah, and I'll show mine as well. But yeah, so let's see here. Making sure that we're staying on target on our not really script but just agenda. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So yeah. Okay, so before we see it in action, one thing, I tried to sign up with like a coupon code I made for myself, and it's still asking for my credit card. I thought you're gonna turn that off. Is it off already?
Yeah, that's an announcement that we made in our Slack post or Slack channel. It was either today or yesterday. I don't know. These past couple of days it kind of blurred together, but that is an improvement that we're going to release.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Because like I was like practicing what I'm gonna show on the stream, and then I was like, oh, I thought that was gone. But I'll just use another account, and then, yeah, because I don't want to put my credit card info. So let's see here. Let me go to my
example of one of those features. It's like we got to get MemberStack out. Can't just keep it behind the walls. And we decided to like set a default that would make the most sense for most businesses, where it's like you have a coupon, but you get that card still. So then whenever it goes to renew, it's just your business as usual kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we really wanted to add it, but we wanted to do something that would be in the best interest of the businesses who are using MemberStack.
Okay, cool. So I'm sharing my screen. Oh, let me put you guys on the screen too. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me go back to Zoom. Let me see if I can copy, go here, and let's remove my camera. And actually, hold on. Go back to Zoom. Maybe I could just share I'll just share my screen with you guys. Share. So you can just follow along. Share. Yeah, that doesn't work. All right. Well, you're gonna have to watch like with a delay on the stream. There we go. Cool. All right. Let me put myself back here. Video capture device, Logitech. Boom. Too big. Put myself small there. Okay, cool. Peter's in the chat room. What's up? All right. All right. So, just announcement. What I've been working on for the past 3 weeks while I haven't been streaming is the Overflow.io. Now, the reason why I built this is because it's been getting harder and harder for me to stream at night, being a father and everything, and working on Webflow. I want to continually give great content, and I love streaming, and I love doing tutorials in my own weird way, and I love to show people that almost anything is possible inside of Webflow, and I want to give this knowledge to you all. So the Overflow.io, using MemberStack, I was able to create this dashboard in one day, literally one day. I had a wireframe of just this, and I created it in one day in Webflow and using MemberStack. And it was an amazing experience because like everything just flew by. The whole day flew by, and everything was just so easy to create. So what it is so here's what it is. It's three things. For a month, you'll get exclusive access to these Webflow components that I'm just going to start building left and right. Things like product feature comparison charts, like stuff I've been posting on my Dribbble and my Webflow account, stuff like a full screen layout, how to do random articles with jQuery, a notification bar with cookies, and stuff like that usually you would have to build on your own, but you can copy and paste them into your own projects really easily, right? But after a month, I'll make them all publicly available. So they're only exclusive for a month, but as a member, you'll also get tutorial videos that I'm creating in my own style, and you'll see how I built those things, and I tell you exactly what each little style thing that every decision I made to make that thing happen. So that way, when you copy and paste it into your own project, you're not lost in thinking, oh, okay, something broke, I don't know what to do. My videos will help you understand how to do that and make sure that it functions on your client's project or your own project. Okay. And lastly, I want to help people even on my off time with Webflow. And I've been getting more and more requests, like quick requests, like, "Hey Nelson, can you look at this?" Or "Nelson, I posted something on the forums and no one's been answering. Can you please help me with this design or custom code question?" And I want to be there for you. I really want to be there for you because I want to see you succeed. And also, that's my personal time. And so, if you really need help, I want to be there for you. And here's all the memberships, plans, and benefits. You can read through them if you want. Go to theoverflow.io or just go to my website, pixelgeek.co/overflow. They all go to the same page. But this is open now, and I'm still creating the tutorial videos for you, but I'm planning to create one tutorial video or maybe two once I get even more support a week. So a custom exclusive Webflow component, video tutorials, and if you really, really want my help, I will do a live video call for support or mentoring or tutoring to help you get to that next level of your career. Because again, I want to see you do great things, and like I always say, I want to help you make the web beautiful. All right, so that's my little long plug or something, but that's what I've been doing. And I want to show you, this is all hosted on Webflow. So let me sign in. And let's go. And there we go. I mean, I'm in. This is if you try to go to this URL, I'm going to post it in the live chat. So if you go to that URL, pixelgeek.co/overflow/members/dashboard, it'll throw you back to the Overflow page with the pricing. So that's to me, I didn't code that at all. I just added a JavaScript snippet and it was nuts. So yeah, this here's my first tutorial right here. And so you can press play and there we go. And it's all CMS powered, MemberStack powered, and it's amazing. So besides this, let's now go back to Tyler and Duncan and answer Josh's question of, I want to see it in action. So how do we put MemberStack on our sites today?
All right, let's do a little demo.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me share my screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is unscripted, so we're just gonna go for it. But we have this clonable site in the showcase. If you go to clonable in the showcase, oh, and maybe Nelson, could you pop a link into, or maybe Tyler, could you pop a link into the live stream so people can get to this?
Oh yeah.
So this whole template got a couple pages. It has MemberStack installed on it. I'm going to clone it. I guess we're just going to call this live stream demo.
I wonder if someone took that name already. Oh, no one did. Yeah, interesting.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Sweet. So we're in. So we left some instructions here to explain how to get this going.
Wait. Oh, that's a GIF?
CSS.
Wait. Oh, okay. I'm like, you put a user onboard inside of Web.
Yes, sir.
So that's custom.
Yep, and it made it super easy to delete for people who just want to use the template and don't want to install MemberStack. But if you do want to use MemberStack, then what you got to do is publish it.
And you're done. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, actually, it does work now. But if someone signs up, the information will go to our master account. So you're going to want to set up your own. And I'm going to show you how to do that here. So we're going to take this URL.
Okay. So this is the MemberStack dashboard after you get an account on MemberStack, correct?
Exactly. That's correct. Yeah. And feel free to pop in and ask questions throughout this.
Yes. And same to you, live chat. If you have questions, go ahead and just start firing them off.
Yep. So I'm going to add a new website, and we're going to start from a template. So I already cloned it, so I don't need to do this. We're going to give it a name. MemberStack demo. Got to stay on brand. We're going to paste the link here, and we will see that MemberStack went to the site for us, checked to make sure that it existed and that it was in fact a template. So we're good to go. We're going to just do US dollars here for the currency. Now.
And let me just, again, to tell the live chat and the people watching, this site that he's doing all this on is hosted and built on Webflow. How?
Yeah, maybe we'll do a little show and tell in that later. Poke around the site a little bit.
Yes, please.
But for now,
copy the code.
I'm going to copy the code, go back over here, go to my project settings, custom code. Oh, and one note for anyone who's maybe trying to follow along, we have a help desk and tutorials that you can follow. So maybe just watch this. Maybe don't try to follow along just because I might skip over a few little things, a few details. We're going to save this. Cool. Publish it. And once that's done publishing, we'll go back and test it. MemberStack. Nice. And we can see that that is there. Install is successful. Go to our dashboard. And because we started from a template, all of this stuff is done automatically for us. So now we just
already blew Josh's. You already blew Josh's mind. He's like, yes.
Nice.
So I guess we could just we'll change the code. What's a good hex code? Nelson, you want to get hex codes off the top of your head?
Yeah. Hold on, let me get it for you. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, 00A 7A1.
Nice.
That looks familiar for some reason.
Huh.
So we're just gonna pick a random SVG because I know all the designers out there who love their SVGs.
Oh yeah. Excited. Got to keep it crisp.
Look at that! I even picked the money sign. So we're and we'll see.
Wait, money. Oh, there it goes.
Okay. Boom. Cool. So with that, we can go back to the live stream demo, hit refresh, and I'm going to create a test account. Moment of truth. Boom. So you see our little money sign logos in there.
Yep.
This is in test mode. So I don't have to add like a real credit card, which is perfect for testing. We're going to confirm and pay. And boom, we get dropped into the members only area, which is personalized to me. So it says my name. And I signed up for basic. So now, quick little demo. If I try to go to like a basic page, that's cool. I can do that. But if I try to go to a premium page, I get booted off. I'm unable to access that page. So now I'd have to actually go in and
upgrade to premium.
And now I'm premium. So if I'm a business owner, if this is my site, I just made $500. It's actually that easy for someone to sign up. It's not like simplified for test mode. It's just a fake credit card. Yeah. And now maybe we'll like poke around a little bit, look at the profile. All of these components are provided by MemberStack, and they inherit the styling of your site. So the font is all in here. The color, you can tell, is in here. There's my little money sign logo hanging out up there. I can see my membership. If this wasn't in test mode, I'd have a billing history. I'd have my invoice there that I could see, and I could change my credit card info. Here
this
as well.
Is all provided by MemberStack. Like you don't have to build this inside of Webflow.
No, exactly. So we a note on like design control. Our goal. So I'm a designer. I want design control. If I get a product and it's just like they tie my hands and it looks a certain way and I want to change it and I can't, that upsets me.
That's why you love Webflow.
Exactly. That's why I love Webflow. So our goal was to balance design control with like complexity of, for example, you don't want to spend a lot of time designing a password reset modal, right? Like or a password reset page. That's not something that you're like get excited about. And you're going to put in your portfolio. So we did that for you. You can tweak it. You can change the styling a little bit to fit the branding of your client or your site. But we figured we'd knock that out for you. When it comes to your members area, all of that, you have total design control. Sky's the limit. If it can be done in Webflow, it can be done with MemberStack.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yeah.
You want to pop into the dashboard and show the members area?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I signed up. So if we go here to my members, we'll see that this gets a little confusing since I signed up and I'm explaining it, but we can see that me, the member, has an account, and then me, the admin, can go in and make edits on their behalf. I have control over this. And we'll just kind of click around here a little bit. We can see that I have these two memberships set up. And this would it be useful to talk about attributes here?
Yeah, we can explain how all this connects to a Webflow site.
Yes, okay. So there are two things that are needed to connect MemberStack to your Webflow site. You need the header code, which you saw me add just now. And then you need attributes. And attributes are really easy to add in Webflow. Thank goodness Webflow allowed for this functionality, because it really, you can do a lot of things with these. So for example, these are the pricing buttons. This attribute just gets copied and then placed into the button on the site.
Vladimir has a question. How can MemberStack be installed into existing sites? This is actually an example of how to do that. All it is custom attributes. So just follow along, Vladimir. It'll make sense.
Yes. So I'm trying to think, do I want to make a new? Yeah, I do. I'm going to make a new plan real quick, which I'm cringing at the design, but we'll get over that.
Yeah.
So we're going to break this symbol, go in here, make a new membership. We'll just make this a free membership because that's nice and easy.
Okay.
For free, let's give them access to basic, but we're not going to give them access to premium.
Yeah.
Then we're going to decide what page we want to send them to, which for this would be.
And this part is so clutch. Look, that part.
So check this out. I can't remember what this is. I'm like, what did I call this page? MemberStack keeps me from messing up.
That's so cool. That's a great idea. Great job on that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So let's just save that. Boom. And now member stack here. I have because this is a new site. Member stack's like giving me a little help. Click on this, copy the ID there, fight with Zoom. Go in here, paste in the new ID. We'll call this $0 per month. Call it free. Publish it. And then go back to here. So I'm going to log out here.
Okay.
Nice. Try to remember what, there we go. So now I'm going to click this, create a new account. Let's do free. And boom. I just signed up for a free membership. So you can see now that even if you want to start from this template, you can still customize it however you want. You can edit the existing memberships, the 2 that are already there, and just leverage those. Or you can add whole new sections, whatever your business, your client's business needs.
Or start from a blank page, or start from an existing project. And all it is just those button attributes. And that's the part that blew my mind. Button attributes to do everything. And that's what the one line of JavaScript is looking for. And I'm not going to go through that JavaScript, but I'm like, that's magic, and I'll never figure it out. And it's kind of like being an audience member in Vegas, just let the magic happen. And it's like, okay, I accept it. It's amazing.
Thank you. It's really a dream come true to get to build a product for the people I really consider like my friends and peers. Like I love designing and building websites and working for clients, and now getting to build a product that is used by people who design things and work for clients. It's really awesome. It's really cool to hear you say that. So thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. It is a good feeling to help people and know that they're going to take the tool to heights that you can't even imagine. And then when it shows, when someone says, "Hey, I built this," that part is a dream come true, So that's amazing. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and start firing them off. Josh is asking, do members have the ability to add CMS items to the site? I can kind of answer that. Mm-hmm. Well, for me, for the Overflow, I'm gonna go back to let me go back to my screen. Let's see here.
And then can you show members in their profile backend? Hold
on. I think let me log in real quick. It's gonna do. Hold on, real quick. So what I'm doing is I'm using a Zap to do that, but I hide the form using MemberStack for the different tiers. So let me, oh, dang it. Hold on. I'm logging into my account. Why can't I log in? This sucks. Okay, well, I'm just going to show my screen. So I have these learn. So if you want to like schedule support with me, if you have the highest plan, you can see the form. But I'm hiding that using MemberStack. If you go to request component or something like that, like you want a copy of a component, same thing, you need so I'm on the lowest plan right now, which only lets you do site review. But with Zappier, what you can do is with a form, you can just send that form data to Zappier and then Zappier to your Webflow collection and then publish that live with the live CMS from Zappier. And so that's my example of doing it for, yeah. But
and I think
go
that's
ahead.
definitely the easiest way to do it right now.
Yeah. But you guys are working on member buckets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. So originally we wanted to make MemberStack really easy to extend. So people that wanted to maybe have slightly different use cases than what we intend MemberStack for could just extend it with an API. And that is actually available right now. So you have access to a front-end API that we expose, where you can do a lot of things with MemberStack if you know a little bit of JavaScript.
Oh.
But it's stuff to extend MemberStack if you want to.
Right. And we have a lot of different ideas, but one of the ideas is since that API is there and code is code, what we want to do is build out those different use cases. So I highly recommend, if you have a particular edge case or piece of functionality you're wondering about, feel free to reach out to us. Because if it gets enough demand and we can't build it into the product itself, there's not enough demand for that, we might be able to work out just the code that you could then add to your site, and it would just tie into MemberStack.
Right.
So we're
It
hoping
totally sounds like Webflow. I mean, if it gets enough demand, we'll put it in soon. TM.
Yep.
you should just
an
get that.
of this, I don't know. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people request being able to like or save like CMS items, for example. So we're currently working on a way to do that. It's not going to get baked into MemberStack itself right now, but what we want to do is build a template that you could clone that has all the custom code. Right. So we're going to make it in a way that's generic, that you could use in different sites, use for different use cases. And the code is all there. It works with MemberStack. You don't have to write any of the code.
Nice.
And as long as you don't need to change anything too major, it'll continue to work for you. So we want to keep doing stuff like that. Right. So definitely keep the ideas coming. We're all for it.
Cool. All right. Let's see here. Vladimir, can you create affiliate programs with this and let affiliates log into their affiliate account and see their sales, etc.? If not, is that coming? Ooh, that's a tough one.
The answer though is not yet, but you will be able to. We are talking with a affiliate company right now that we've kind of already partnered with them. It's just a matter of implementing it out. And once we do, you'll have the ability to put an affiliate marketing bake it right into your site with MemberStack.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa, if that happens.
Coming very soon.
This sounds like actual official Webflow stream. I mean, you're saying soon, yet not yet. We're working on it.
All the
Oh man, this is amazing and blowing minds left and right. Oh, you guys are awesome.
And the good news, something like an affiliate program, that's the kind of thing where it's so valuable and would be so valuable to your audience that even if you have a separate login, even if you're using a third party to manage that, people aren't going to not sign up for your affiliate program just because they have to log in again.
Yeah.
So definitely don't let the fact that we don't integrate right now stop you from doing it.
Right.
MemberStack will continue to work next to it. And if it really is valuable for the business, they're going to do it.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Let's see here. Nice, great idea, Nelson. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad it helped. Hooked up an insurance website with Zappier and Twiller the other day. Jason Tinnan's here from Flow Pros. The buckets are a game changer. What's up, Jason?
Jason is the perfect example of someone that can use the MemberStack buckets and just run with it. The amount of ideas that Jason has that he has with MemberStack and the API are absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really fun to see and exciting to see the stuff that he's able to do with it.
He knows a thing or two about code. So I mean, Jason, good on you, man. Take it to super far heights. The whole community would love to see it. So See,
Absolutely.
Josh is already sold on this. Does anyone have a client for Josh so he can play with this? Let's see here. Surf Free, I've got a live possible use case scenario with close to 200 members right now. I'm using Webflow with lots of workarounds. Do you mind checking it out? I don't know if we have time to check it out, but if you can just quickly summarize your use case, maybe we can answer it.
And then feel free to reach out on our site. We're happy to.
Oh yeah.
Right. And we can import members from other platforms. So if you have a WordPress site, or if you have a site outside of Webflow and you're using some other membership platform and you want to bring that over to Webflow, we can import members over for you. So pretty seamless too, especially if you're already using Stripe. If you're already using Stripe, it's super seamless. If you're not currently using Stripe, we can still make it work, but there are just a few other things we have to do.
Nice. Josh is asking about prices for MemberStack. You want to share your screen and explain the pricing structure?
Absolutely. So while I'm pulling it up, our goal with the pricing was to come up with something that would meet you where you're at or where your client's at. How do I get rid of this little guy? There we go. So MemberStack's pricing actually scales to the MemberStack.io. Bam. Sweet. So yeah, you can see our pricing scales. It starts at $25 with a 3% transaction fee, and then just moves up with your revenue. This is assuming you have paid sites. If you have free members only, then down here you can see we break the tiers into member limits per year. And we designed this pricing in a way that so far has worked for the majority of use cases. But like anything, if there's a edge case, something where you're having a really hard time selling this to your client, talk to us. I can't make any promises, but we're happy to talk with you.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
I guess another note on pricing, like how we came to these numbers is we did a survey of the entire membership like marketplace, all the different sites that had memberships. A lot of them you have to go to them to actually build, like they have their own platforms. But we took all their pricing, tried to figure out where we wanted to be, and we are pretty much in the middle. We wanted to pick a number that wasn't gouging anybody, that would be something that you could sell to your clients, but that we're able to build a sustainable business off of. So this is where we landed.
Okay. All right. Hopefully that answers your question, Josh. Matthew, how old are these lads? Already getting a head start on Webflow. Yeah.
That is hidden by MemberStack. Good luck getting into it. No, we're 23. Right?
Yeah, we're both 23. We'll be 24 in a couple months.
That's right. I'm 23 and a half.
You're youngins. You're. Wait. How did I pinned your video? Can you unshare your screen?
Absolutely.
Oh, there we go. Unput video. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, you're young. 23.
Yes, sir.
Man, Oof. I'm so old. What am I doing? Jeez. What am I doing? I should have started earlier. No, you guys are doing very well, and good on you for taking the initiative to make this happen. You're gonna make a lot of people happy. There's already people whose minds are already blown in the live chat room, and I don't know how many more minds you're blowing in the Webflow forum community, and other people. But wow, great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What else?
We have an unfair advantage. We have Webflow. We talk about that daily.
Right.
That's true. I started on GeoCities, and Webflow didn't happen until 5 years ago. So makes sense. So unfair advantage.
Yep. Yeah, I went to design school for all of 3 months, and after 3 months of working in Webflow, the poor people who were graduating from that school couldn't touch the Webflow sites. And not saying that I was good, it's just the Webflow is so good, right? It's just it's the incredible unfair advantage.
Yeah, you're gonna make a lot of people happy. I can't. I'll be following the progress very closely because I just want to see everyone grow. I'm so proud of you guys. Really, I'm truly proud of what you guys have done. And I don't say that just because you're using Webflow. I say that because you found a problem and you solved it in a very Webflow way. And it's very reminiscent of the Webflow mission to empower designers, and with just little bits of custom attribute keywords and values and whatnot, and then just one snippet of JavaScript code, we can take our designs even further and make even more clients happy. So thank you, great job.
Yeah. Thank you
so much.
Jason says, I could be your dad. Wait. Oh, okay. Dylan says, why not just charge a percentage of each member that signs up? I think you've done a lot of pricing research for this. And when it comes to pricing, even with Webflow, I mean, it's hard to do pricing. It's like telling the whole world, okay, we have one pizza topping. You can only choose one. All right? So everyone in the world, just choose one. It's never going to happen. So I understand. Pricing is very difficult and you can't solve it for everyone. But hopefully, for the people it does solve it, hopefully they find the value in it. But Dylan says, wants Firebase.
Options really are is like get an education in development, right? If you can find a way to do that for cheap, power to you. Do that.
Yeah.
If you can get the clients, right? If you can make the money to make up the difference, then there it is. We have a lot of people so it's interesting with pricing because we get some people who say it's too high. I can't afford it right now. Yeah. Right. And that makes sense. Maybe like you're in high school. Like we have some people in high school who are using the platform. Right. And then we have some people who take MemberStack and they mark it up 10x and then sell it to their client. Yeah. So it's just a matter of, you got to find that use case where you're going to get the money. And then MemberStack is not going to take more than it needs. MemberStack, like we could just straight up charge everybody $100. Like there are some membership sites that do that, but we didn't want to do that. Mm-hmm. We wanted to start small, something reasonable, something that you could afford. Hopefully you can afford.
Yeah.
And then, not take more than we need. That was really the goal with that pricing.
Cool. Well, let's see here.
I see a
pineapple on pizza.
Oh, go ahead.
Pineapple on pizza? Is that the topping we're gonna go for?
Hey, that's the best kind of pizza.
You're gonna start a fight.
Yeah. So I see a lot of I see Firebase coming up quite a bit.
Yeah.
And let me address that real quick. So
go for it.
So someone says, let's see here. Can't you just do all this with Firebase? If you have a lot of time and you know how to code, yes. Mm-hmm. What's really nice about MemberStack is, like Nelson, like you've addressed this earlier, over a cup of coffee, you can have MemberStack installed on the site. And a lot of the nitty-gritty details of user accounts and memberships, we take care of right out of the box.
And we maintain.
For you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there are a few issues that, I mean, I don't need to get into it here with Firebase.
You could just say like security vulnerabilities.
There's one security vulnerability with Firebase that a lot of people don't know about, and we've tried to address that with MemberStack, and it's safe to say that we've got that covered.
And we won't say like how to do it,
right?
Because of all the sites in Firebase. But I think the gist of it is that if you were being malicious, if you wanted to, you could wipe someone's database with
Firebase. So Firebase was originally built not to be like installed in a front end on a website. And then Google later branded it as that being possible, which you can do it. So there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with doing that. If you're super careful. But with MemberStack, you just don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just kind of like an out of a box solution that you can get up and running super quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then maybe if Jason doesn't mind me saying, I'm pretty sure he won't. It wasn't very long ago. Jason discovered MemberStack and had spent a few months building out his own solution, his own complex membership area in Webflow using another service, something similar to Firebase. Discovered MemberStack, ditched the 2 months of work, and then spent that day setting up MemberStack. So, and for the reason that he didn't want to maintain all the nitty-gritty details, all that junk, all of the stuff that is complicated and hard to get right, but people expect. Password reset stuff. You have to set it up to where they're going to get an email with a randomly generated code, which they can then enter on the site, which is recognizable. This all has to be really fast. People don't want to wait more than 10 seconds for that email. Right? And then Firebase updates something, and now you have to go and redo all that. And it's a password reset. You don't want to deal with that. You want to build beautiful websites. And that's where MemberStack comes in.
Yep, exactly. Let's see here. It's how you sell it. I think that's all the Peter says. I think I have a client who will be happy now. Sports betting membership site. Cool. Oh, I
think I just realized what the problem might be with our
What's up?
Our price. Dylan, do you think the pricing is $15,000 a month? Because if so, that's my bad. I scrolled too quickly. Nelson, can I share my screen again?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. So this animation here is to help you see this is your income. This is the amount of money that you are making. So if you're making up to $15,000 a month, then you're paying us $49. So you do the math. You're making $1,500.
I could see that
14,
confusion.
Right.
Yeah.
If only when you're making more than $15,000 per month, then we can negotiate the 200 and up plan with a negotiable transaction fee. So at this level, you're still taking home
$1,200 a month.
Yeah. You're still taking home $1,000 plus. So you're always in the green with MemberStack, right? As long as you're making more than $25, you're in the green.
Right.
Dylan just said OS.
There you go. Okay, cool. That's my bad. I think I scrolled a little too quickly.
Yeah, so it's not $15,000 a month, everyone. It's $25, $49, or $199 a month, or $199. Let me make sure that it's not $1.99. But
hey, if you get the right client, you can charge this if you want.
Dylan face palm. Sorry about that, Dylan.
Yeah. So now he's on board. Awesome.
Good.
Yeah. So try it out. You can use it for free.
Again, I will touch on that a little bit. I saw that as a question where someone said, "Can you explain the free trial?" We have an unlimited free trial, so you can set up MemberStack and test MemberStack for virtually forever. And you only need to subscribe to one of our plans when you're ready to start signing up real members and start accepting real payments. Like the demo that Duncan did, you saw that there's a test mode label. That's under the free trial. So you don't have to, so when you're testing out your site, you're not having to input real credit card information. So that's the free trial that we offer.
Cool. Dylan is so on board now. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. It's totally the Webflow type of plan is free and gonna show them out. 15K. What are these guys thinking?
He was about to jump off the mountain.
No. Stay on.
Push us off.
Oh man. Okay. Well, welcome back, Dylan. Yes. Even better. I'll play with that. Yay! So many people join the MemberStack community. Let's make awesome membership sites. It's now possible. Thank you guys. Thank you. Um, uh, yeah. So I'm a plug my thing again, cause
Do it.
come on,
Do
I
it.
have
Valuable.
to. It's a labor of love that I've been doing. Um, Let me go back to my thing. Okay. So
Can
yeah.
I say something about your site?
Oh, let me go back to your camera. Go ahead.
It's cool. I just want to say the way you built it is really cool because a lot of our current customers, they build different sections of their site.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll have like a basic section and a premium section. But what
Mm.
Nelson's done is built this one area and then control different elements on the screen. So that's actually really easy to maintain
Mm-hmm.
and manage. So he is also using MemberStack in a way that is pushing the boundaries. But yeah, go ahead. Just wanted to put that out there.
Actually, let me see here. Can I upgrade my account? Hold on, I'm not sharing my screen yet. I'm gonna upgrade my account. Uh, hey, I'm gonna charge myself money. No, no. Hold on. Let me try to log out and then make a new account.
And while you're doing that, to answer Mr. Let's see, Waldenfree's question,
Mm-hmm.
yes, you can do that. You can have your member sign up for a free membership, not be charged, and then you can have them upgrade to a premium membership later.
You
Mm-hmm.
just have to ask for that credit card info.
Hold on, I'm putting in my credit card because I'm doing that like the coupon code thing, but you still have
Oh,
to put
right.
the credit card. So
Mm-hmm.
hold on.
Will be fixed soon. Will be improved soon.
Soon, TM.
Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Steven, can I have to
Pay
check this out?
$0.
Boom.
Cool. And actually, let me open up my Zappier thing too. And I don't know if I showed you guys this. Let me see here. Webflow. No.
I apologize for lack of
Overflow.
dad jokes in this.
Uh,
I feel like
there's only. It's hard to reach that level. Okay. It is so hard to reach that level. So I totally get it. Where did I? Oh my
Good, got his name
god.
right.
Flat jokes.
That's
Where's my
a cool name. I
Zaps?
like that username.
Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen, and here's what I did with MemberStack. And again, I'm not a developer, and if it wasn't for MemberStack and Zapier and Webflow, holy crap, right? I did this all in a day. Seriously, I woke up at 6, worked on it until 8, and then took my daughter to baby gym from 9 to 11, got home, ate some lunch, and then from like 11:45 or something to 8:30 p.m. I was done with like it still like had some small design tweaks that I needed to do, but like it was ready to go. And I even showed Duncan and Tyler like, hey, it's done, and they were able to test it in a day. And so the cool thing with Zapier is that when someone in Stripe signs up through MemberStack, okay, so MemberStack hooks up to Stripe, a new customer is made, and then I put that customer's email address and their membership type inside of a Webflow collection, but I save it as a draft for my own records. And then I invite that user to the exclusive Slack channel community. And then I send them a welcome email saying thank you. And then I add them to MailChimp. And I didn't code a thing. It's nuts. Like, what? So let me go back here. And so after you sign up, you get this thank you message on this page. And it tells you, okay, let's start learning. So I'm going to fix the design of this. I'm not planning to fully launch the Overflow until next week. But if you want to go in and take a look, go for it. It's theoverflow.io. Now, I just upgraded myself to the highest plan. And so with the highest plan, you can see all the components and like watch a tutorial or just request a clone and I'll send it to your account. Also, you can like get direct support. So if you really need help, you know, and you want my personal help, I'll send you a video. I'll send you a video of myself answering your question, and so you get like either 30 minutes of time or an hour, 60 minutes of time. And then the time it takes for me to start recording and answering your question, the time I stop recording, is how much time is taken out of your bucket that I'll be tracking manually for now. And then if you're on the highest tier and you need like my like live 1 hour of attention, I will totally do that for you. Any mentoring, or like you really want some help with something, I will do that for you. For the lowest tier, the site review, if you want me to just do a UX review of your site, I'll do it and post it on my YouTube channel for you to see. And lastly, yes, requesting components. And I like to add my own random thoughts, because like I'm always thinking about this, thinking about life in weird ways. Like for example, like what did I put? Perfection. If the saying goes, no one is perfect, then why does everyone expect perfection? Or contrary to popular belief, no one knows what the F they are doing. You know, I don't know. So it's just like just getting you into my mind of what I think. And soon I'll be doing some merch stuff like shirts and stickers and whatnot. I still have that thing that my wife designed that says "Make the Web Beautiful." I still need to print that out, probably Printful or something like that. But TBD, TBA or whatever to be announced. But that's the Overflow. And yeah, if you want help, I really want to help you. So going back to Tyler and Duncan. I almost called you Dylan because I was reading Dylan, but it makes sense. Tyler and Duncan is Dylan.
I feel like if you smash them together
that's a good
hard
point.
enough, you could get it. You got to get an L in there somewhere, but you could do it if you try hard enough.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to say to the community before we end the stream? And yeah, I mean, this is amazing.
I guess one thing, we have a whole bunch of like free clonable components, like pricing tables, sign up and login forms, different templates and things that are going to be going out into the showcase, which you can clone for free. Don't have to use MemberStack. So just like keep an eye out for that. Feel free to use it for whatever you want.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And one thing I'll add to that is the people that have worked with us so far know that we are like on Slack 24/7, and
unless you're at a wedding
or a bad thing, but if you have any questions and you're on the MemberStack site and you become a member in our Slack group, which when you sign up for MemberStack, you have that option, or even send us a chat message. I think our typical like response time is under 5 minutes. So if any questions come up, just let us know.
All right. Well, thank you. Let's see here. Hey Nelson, is it possible to change the upload size limit? That's actually a Webflow thing. Yeah, great work, you guys. Great work. That's about it for this stream. Thank you everyone who was in the live chat room. Thank you to Tyler and Duncan. You guys are amazing community members. You guys are amazing people, amazing human beings.
Thank you.
This will generate a lot of happiness for a lot of people. So great job. That's about it. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's do some closing things. Where can people find you on? You finally created a Twitter account. So what's the Twitter account?
MemberStack app.
Cool.
Is the username. So, yep, we are on Twitter. You can reach out there. You can go to memberstack.io, create an account, send us a message, just poke around. And then now we're in the showcase. Webflow featured us in the showcase. So like go in and like hit the like button. That'd be awesome. So more people can see this. Yeah. Forums, we'll be in the forums a lot too. So
cool. Thank you. As far as for myself, follow me on Twitter at @thepixelgeek. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and do so. And also the notification bell is there for you to click on. Like button if you really liked it. No obligation. You don't have to do it. But if you're watching a recording, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about MemberStack. Let me know what you think about the Overflow.io. Want to know. And here, I'll just go ahead and show Lopez Creative. There you go. There's your little, there's a shout out for you. But other than that, thank you so much. I'll try to stream next week. Again, family first. I want to make sure that I take care of my family first. And I may be doing streams once every 2 weeks, probably once a week. I'll let you know on my Twitter account. But that's it for this stream. Thank you all so much. I'll see you next time. And as always, you guys want to say it with me? Yes? No? Oh, okay. Never mind. And as always, make the web beautiful.
Beautiful.
See ya.
Peace.